Un an après l'apparition de l'album Number 4, les Stone Temple Pilots nous présentent déjà un nouvel album, c'est-à-dire Shangri-La Dee. Et après 10 ans de carrière, les gars semblent avoir atteint une certaine sérénité, un équilibre qu'ils n'avaient pas auparavant.
So we're back for Shangri-La Dee a year later only, and already when we talked for Number 4, well, I remember just talking to Scott and then talking to you guys, you were all anticipating making this.
We're all writing songs and stockpiling them. As soon as we took about a month off after we got done touring Number 4 and moved right into the studio, and where we brought the songs that we had written in and then wrote a lot more. Now we're just in the process of trying to learn how to play them live.
You guys, all four of you, moved your whole families, plus Brendan, plus a film crew into a house to get this. Is this the whole record was done that way?
Yeah. We just thought it'd be a good idea to go to a place where, I always think of writing songs.
5 minutes from my house.
I know, right? Yeah, 5 minutes from each other. See, it was all based around where Dean was living. We wanted to be 5 minutes away from where we're recording, which, we didn't mind at all because it was such a really wonderful place to be. It's up on top of its own mountain and overlooking the Pacific Ocean, and really beautiful place. And, I always think of writing songs as like, the most comfortable place to do that is usually home.
I think we kind of went about making this record differently than we made other records in the past, and it was more about really delivering something at a whole new level, and we weren't worried consciously as much about how many hits we were going to have within the record. We've kind of gotten to a place. I think we've always had this uncanny ability to put songs together in a way that end up working really good for radio. We've had a hugely successful strong of radio hits with all of our records, and so I kind of feel like those will always be there, but it's how do you make like a real artistic contribution at the same time? So I think that's really where the emphasis was, not so much on having 4 or 5 potential hit singles, but how the overall album was really going to be.
Did you feel you had a lot to prove to yourself then with this record, more so than with other records? You said that you feel artistically it's your strongest one.
I think just with each other.
Okay.
With each other, it's like really just raising the bar in every aspect. Not just in the songwriting, the song itself, but in everybody's performance as well. It's like, let's bring this up to another bar. We did that. Let's come up to a new level here.
You always have that material that you kind of play to yourself a lot, and then you go, should I present this to the band? Are they gonna, it's almost like pulling your pants down, and it's like, should I show, I think we all have that.
Yeah.
Should I show, this song or this idea? And I think what we were really open to is really accepting those ideas and working with those ideas with each other. And those ideas are things that didn't even make it on this record. There's some other things ideas and songs that we have that we recorded that are probably going to be on something else.
Was there new freedom that came with writing all together, you being obviously drug-free this time, was there maybe something hanging over your head?
The only thing that I've ever really, worried about, regarding any kind of mental health issue and how it pertains to writing songs is, there's a, for manic depression, I'm supposed to take this medicine called Depakote, which I don't take because of how it makes me feel completely flat. And when I was trying it, like a couple of years ago, I noticed while I was on that medicine that I felt so flat about everything and so uninspired about everything. I mean, I wasn't even interested in masturbation. But I do think that, for an artist, you really do need to be able to be in touch with your emotions. And I think it's the swings between the ups and the downs where a lot of inspiration comes from. I mean, it's kind of like what your muse is. And, to throw a blanket over that too much, actually kind of means that you're unable to really be in touch with what it is you're feeling.
It's a huge part of our lives.
It's all we got, for goodness sake.
It's a huge part of our lives, and just to be able to do this, it's is it work? I don't think so. It's being able to do this, we feel very fortunate, and we always feel like we have something to contribute. I guess if we didn't, we probably would stop.